What's good, y'all? Today, I decided I'm going to make a draft analysis video on the current Season 13 of the LET that I joined. As you can see, we have our first Pokemon up on the screen, Iron Valiant. This was my round 1 pick. My original round 1 pick got sniped immediately, and I was second pick. I wanted Palafin. But we had to settle on Iron Valiant, who arguably can do a lot more. Iron Valiant can be ran booster attack, booster special attack, or booster speed. Whatever is needed. Mostly I'm going to be running at booster speed. But, yeah. Iron Valiant, I had last season. It did a lot of work. We're running it back. Second up, another one that got sniped from me, but I also had a backup for that one. Volcanion. I originally wanted to pick Archelodon second, but it was sniped from me. But honestly, this might arguably be better. Volcanion, absolutely insane mon. So insane, in fact, that they let it Terra. Thus, it's one of our Terra captains. And yeah, that's going to be insane for nonsense. Gives me a water switch in, an easy water switch in, and it has some pretty good coverage. So this is going to be fun. Next up on the docket, the GOAT himself, Pelipper. Pelipper won me a few games last season just because of how thick I made him. But as you can see, that second ability right there is what is going to tie the whole team together. Drizzle. That's right, we're running it back with a rain team from last season. I'm glad I was able to get Pelipper after Archelodon got sniped. If I didn't, I don't know what I would have done. Well, I would have known what I would have done. I would have grabbed Politoed. But I'm glad to get Pelipper. It has some pretty good bulk. Can roost up when need be. Hits hurricanes like nothing. Yeah, that's all I can really say about this thing. Next up, our second Terra Captain, Overqwil. Who is going to be a swift swim sweeper if I have anything to say about it. I had him last season, but he wasn't a Terra Captain. This season, we're going to try him out as a Terra Captain. See how that works for me. Last season I had Barraskewda, but this season I chose not to grab him. For reasons you'll see later. But Overqwil also allows me to switch in on Toxic Spikes and remove them. Which is a very good thing, hazard removal. Which I didn't have a lot of last season. So Overqwil here will be very useful. Also, with the Terra Captain, I can hit rain-boosted, Terra-boosted liquidations like it's nobody's business. I can also set up Swords Dance if need be, and just click Gunk Shot because fuck it. Next up, Hatterene. This one's going to be a fun one because I can click Nuzzle. I can click Trick Room if need be. If I don't decide to bring, like, Fast Rain. Magic Bounce to bounce the hazards back to the opponent's side. And it's just a good mon. Can hit boosted stab boosted psychics like it's nobody's business. With an insane 136 special attack. Also has some pretty good bulk and 95 defense, and 103 spadef. The only issue is it will always be going last. So I have to make sure I live the hit. Next up. Hey, hold on. We have Reggie Elecki. I just wanted to draft this guy because first, Rapid Spin. Second, Transistor Boosted Thunders. I don't think a lot of mods want to switch in on that. And those will fucking hurt. Do not get me started on Reggie Elecki, bro. He might not get a lot of coverage, but he can hit hard. He can also set up screens, he can get rid of hazards. Just a whole 9. He's a good mod in general. But I'm going to be using him, depending on the matchup, for Thunders. Just because it's funny. Next up, Dunsparce. So, Dunsparce is a mixed bag here. Can be ran support, special, physical. As a mixed set, who knows what I'm going to run? I don't even know what I'm going to do with this thing yet. But there are a few Intimidators in the league this season. So that Rattled will come in handy occasionally. And it's going to be funny. Anyways, next up, Sarina, my hazard blocker. And a Rapid Spinner. And an all-around good grass type that gives me a ground switch in. Because I did rack up quite the ground weakness early on. So the Sarina is here to take ground hits, hit back with, I don't know, Trop Kick or something. Remove hazards with Rapid Spin. Block priority with Queenly Majesty. It just has utility on the team. Next up, our final Terra Captain, Ludicolo. Yeah, it's Ludicolo. I don't know what you expect. I think it still gets Scald, which is nice. Also, Swift Swim with the Grass and Water Stab is so good. Rain Dish could come in handy depending on the matchup. But also, we get useful Terra Blast now. So we can hit basically any type we want. Spotify, hello? And finally, the meme pick. Whiscash. This thing's an absolute meme on the team. Just because of hydration, I can click rest, set up hazards, and hit hard if I want to. I can set up a Dragon Dance, just do stupid shit with this thing. If Whiscash doesn't get 1 kill this season, I will be disappointed. Whiscash is here to mess people up with hydration, rest out of nowhere when low HP. Just bring them back to full and back in business. Whiscash is goated. You cannot tell me he isn't. And that is hold on. And that is the team for the Ontario Okidokies this season. Sorry this is a scuffed video. But y'all ain't ready for the smoke I'm about to bring. Let's fucking go! Anyways, I'm going to be live with week 1 on Tuesday at twitch.tv/the_SteelixLad. Feel free to pop in, say hi. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace!